the first time I saw the man in the ceiling, he was licking my forehead.
Dude, what the hell are you talking about?
I wish I was joking. I was lying in bed, half asleep, when I felt it, a slow, wet drag across my skin, like a dog lapping up spilled soda. I opened my eyes, and there he was, staring down at me from the ceiling, his neck bent at a wrong angle, his mouth hanging open, dripping saliva onto my face.
Okay. Well, it's disgusting.
I screamed. He screamed back. Then he scrambled across the ceiling like a spider and vanished into the corner.
You're telling me there's some dude living in your ceiling and he's licking you?
Not just licking. Watching. Waiting. Every night, I catch him peeking through the cracks in the dry wall. His eyes reflect light like a cat's. And last night, he started whispering.
What did he say?
You taste like fear.
That's it. We're calling an exterminator.
No, you don't understand. The exterminator came. He went into the attic with a flashlight and a can of bug spray. We heard him shuffling around up there. Then, silence.
Where is he now?
Still up there. We called his phone. It rang. From inside the walls.
Okay, new plan. We burn the house down.
Too late. The man in the ceiling isn't alone anymore. Now there's scratching in the vents, voices under the floorboards. And this morning I found a note taped to my mirror.
What did it say?
We're hungry.
That's not creepy at all.
When the lights went out, the air got thick, and from the darkness above us, we heard it, a wet, clicking sound, like a tongue dragging across teeth.
Oh, God.
The man in the ceiling wasn't just watching anymore. He was inviting us to stay. Forever.
We need to get out of here, now.
I grabbed my keys, my phone, anything to get us out. But the front door wouldn't budge, not locked, just stuck, like something was pressing against it from the other side.
Try the back door.
We ran to the kitchen. The back door was wide open, too open. The night outside wasn't right. No streetlights, no stars, just thick, swirling blackness. And standing in the doorway was the exterminator.
Oh, hell no.
His face was pale, his lips were moving, but no sound came out. Then his jaw unhinged, too wide, too wrong, and a voice that wasn't his whispered, "They don't let you leave."
The window. Break the window.
I grabbed a chair and swung it at the glass. It didn't shatter. It didn't even crack. The glass just bent, like it was made of rubber.
What kind of nightmare is this?
That's when the ceiling started bleeding. Thick, dark drops splattered onto the floor. The walls pulsed, and from every corner of the house, the same whisper echoed. We're hungry.
There's gotta be a way out. Think.
Then I remembered. The basement. The old owner said there was a storm cellar, sealed off years ago. Maybe, just maybe, it led somewhere else.
Or maybe it leads straight to them.
You didn't have a choice. The vents burst open. Dozens of thin, bone-white fingers curled out, scraping against the tile. The exterminator took a step forward, his body twitching like a puppet on strings.
Run.
We bolted for the basement door. The stairs creaked under our weight. The air smelled like wet earth and something rotting. At the bottom, a single rusted hatch sat in the floor.
Me first.
I yanked it open. A ladder led down into pitch black. Nothing. No sound. No movement. Just endless dark.
Do we really want to go down there?
Above us, the ceiling groaned. Something heavy dropped into the hallway, and then Laughter, soft, wet, and getting closer.
Yeah, we go down.
I took the first step, the ladder was cold, the air was colder, and as I climbed into the dark, I could have sworn I felt fingers brushing against my ankles.
Don't look back.
Too late, I looked.
Where the hell are we?
My phone flickered to life, casting a dim glow. The beam cut through the black, revealing walls covered in scratches, not random. Words, names, dates, and at the very bottom, freshly carved. You're next.
We need to move. Now.
The tunnel ahead stretched into nothing, but behind us, a sound. A slow, wet drag, like something crawling.
Board it is.
We ran. The air grew thicker, hotter. The walls pulsed like living flesh, and then light. Faint, but real. A rusted door stood, slightly ajar at the end of the passage.
Through there. Go.
We burst through, into an empty field. The house stood behind us, silent, normal. No bleeding ceilings, no whispers, just dawn breaking over the roof.
Did we make it?
I turned back to the door we'd just come through. It was gone, just grass, and in my pocket something cold. A folded note.
What does it say?
I didn't need to open it, I already knew.